Hi, Taurus. How's it going? I'm here to do a love reading. I'm just doing what Spirit tells me to do. I feel some sort of kind of way about, love right now. I don't know, Taurus. I love you guys, but they're making me eat cheese and crackers. It is kind of a Taurus thing to do, to nourish yourself with food. Cheese and crackers. I have a thing about that. Maybe I'm supposed to be truly authentic. We're talking about authenticity today in this love connection. And all love connections start with self. So there's a need for you to be super authentic. Like when my guides told me to wear these things, like do my hair like this, I was like, oh, this is kind of some crazy shit. But actually, after wearing it a bit, kind of kooky crazy, I kind of like it. So there's a need for you to be authentic within a connection. Okay? And that's why I'm eating like I am, not worried about it. You know, Taurus love to eat, right? But I have this old saying, it's kind of cheesy, no fucking pun intended. Cheese and crackers, banana and beer. If I was drunk, I wouldn't be here. Or if I was stoned, I wouldn't be here. There's many versions of that. So let's dive deeper, Taurus. Remember, this is a general love reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest. If you want your own personal private love reading, reach out to me. All my information's in the box below. Thank you, Taurus Tribe, for all the love that you give the channel, for the likes, for subscribing, for sharing the video. Your comments help so much. And it's also a way that you get entered into a free reading that I give away. So just all you got to do is drop a comment. It helps the video to be seen, and that's how my tribe can help me right now. Okay? Thank you for the good karma donations as well, for supporting this channel and supporting me. Okay? I love you, Taurus tribe. I love my Taurus sisters out there. I don't know many Taurus masculines. My stepfather was one. Oh, I have a brother that's a Taurus. And a niece that's a Taurus. So, okay, let's dive into this, okay? Let's dive into this. So, I also am going to tune into my Tarot of Sex Magic today to ask the questions about intimacy within a connection. So, what does your partner think about that? What are their thoughts? What maybe they're not expressing? Let's dive into the intimacy and talk about it. Okay, and that part of the reading, we get a little bit more sexual, we get a little bit more graphic. But right now, we're going to talk about the oracle cards and the fluff. I call it the fluff. So from Whispers of Love Oracle, we have Be Authentic. Okay, and it's card 39, which is a 12, which is a 3 frequency. Mind, body, spirit working together, and you are a powerful creator, 3 frequency. Okay, be real and true to who you are and how you feel. The woman there with the swan on the head is about feminine energy there, but also taking a deep dive into your emotions, okay? A little acrobat swinging in the sky, talking about becoming more playful, music being depicted here, butterflies about transformation. The lizard here is about being adaptable, and regeneration. So this is you, a new you. You've processed a lot of deep feeling emotions. There's a lot of blue on the bottom, which is now you wanting to live in your truth. Not only speak it, but live it. And our words are very powerful. I feel like Taurus needs to hear that today. So be real and true to who you are and how you feel. It's important for you to be authentic so that you attract in the same frequency as your heart. Okay? So, I also tuned into Literary Witches Oracle, and we've got 4 cards out today. This is a deck where there's a lot of women witches, women writers throughout history who have made a big impact on feminism. Okay? So Sometimes the riders come out and sometimes the symbols come out of this deck. And I've got two animals here. Animal spirit guides for you, Taurus. The hedgehog and the wolf. Okay. So the wolf is about, maybe you consider yourself an alpha, right? A solitary being, a lone wolf. The wolf is also, who are you without the pack? Maybe you're trying to figure that out. You're trying to figure out where home is, where the heart is. That inner expansion. Think about how big of an area that the wolf roams, right? So it's about an expansion that's happening. And the hedgehog is about mother energy, honestly. About tenderness and motherhood, and about an inner peace within us. Like the hedgehog is like cool, calm, and collected. Okay? It also tells me that Mother Universal energy, Mother Earth, is supporting you at this time. And it's a time for pure happiness to come into your life when the hedgehog comes out. I love seeing the hedgehog for you, Taurus. It's so beautiful. Okay. I actually wrote some notes too. Let me just make sure that I've gone over everything. He's the master of self-protection and finding comfort and solace in their very own world. And that's about this inner peace with the wolf as well, okay? It's also being depicted here with the two authors that came out. Actually, this one came out in reverse. And we're not going to go over a lot of this author here, Gertrude Stein. What's important is about a perspective, okay? That has been flipped. You've changed your mind. You've flipped your perspective on something. And it concerns home. I mean, look at this woman here. This is Sandra Cisneros, the body. The body temple. Home is where the heart is, right? And she even just dressed up very matronly, right? She has black gloves on, and at her center here, it almost looks like the womb, like the sacral chakra. But it's a depicting a mango here, because she wrote a book, and that's where I wrote notes, because this one's very important. The card is bent. I never knew this card was bent before, but the corner is bent in. So there's some hurt, some wounds around home. Maybe where you grew up was not in a nurturing environment, okay? If you haven't read the book, The House on Mango Street, I would definitely I'm going to. It's on my list now, just after doing some research about it. But you're healing within. But you've been through, like you may have been brought up like even in the hood, or, like in a bad area in a home where like there is such a thing as a spirit of the home. Okay, and if we are around like blood family too, that is highly toxic, home dilapidated and whatnot, and being able to bust out of those constraints and be independent and to nurture yourself, regardless of your surroundings, is one of the messages. There's so many messages in the Mango Street. So I think it's important. I'm focusing on it a lot for you. But there's a couple of quotes that I think that are really going to resonate. In the house on Mango Street, one of the biggest themes is about power of your words. Okay, and I've already talked about that a little bit earlier in the reading. She, in this story, felt trapped and imprisoned in her home because she did not know the English language. Okay, and that made her feel a sense of powerlessness. Okay, language is power. Okay, you always belong, even if you don't feel like you do. Okay, and that's this Mother Universal energy, Mother Earth energy, you're healing within you. I've put up with too much, too long, and now I'm just too intelligent, too powerful, too beautiful, too sure of who I am finally to deserve any less. And I had to write that down, and now it's in my little journal and forever kept there because I needed to hear that too. So I feel like you are. And the self-love chapter, finding out about your own authenticity, who you are without the pack. You shift your perspective about home too. And maybe you want to move out of and you're willing to ask for help. Here it is the underlying energy here. Okay. So let's get into love notes. I feel like this is a love story about yourself right now, but let's see what else is coming into play. I got love notes from the universe. Could be thoughts you're having, your future partner, your partner now, sign symbols, synchronicities. You'll really be able to tell if by now you should know I'm talking to you too. Some of these messages were pretty specific. So, what do we got for Taurus collective? Taurus in love. Yep. Okay, there's quite a few. Great mix of colors out there. These are all kinds of colors here. Every color imaginable. And you've got lots. That also refers to our chakra systems here. So, I like seeing a lot of different colors out on the table for you. Okay, so sweetness. Desiring sweetness within a connection, or this person is sweet, or you're sweet on somebody. This person is a sweet treat. Sweetness. Soulmate connection, that's what you're looking for. That's why you have to find that inner peace, that authentic true self within. Soulmates, attracting soulmates. Tie a yellow ribbon around an old oak tree. And this is just an old little melody, little nursery rhyme I used to sing. It does have military roots, so you could be tied to somebody coming back from the military, but it also is telling me that you have some old-fashioned values and you really want to be committed to an oak, to the wisdom, to strong family ties, roots, creating those roots. Yellow ribbon is, I want to claim that person, right? That person is my friend. Signal, yellow. So, all right, what else? Earth sign. There you are. Lantern lighthouse energy. So as you heal, you become this beacon of light for others through sharing your authenticity too. Okay. Keep doing you, boo, because it's going to attract in these beautiful soulmate connections that are absolutely sweet. Okay, and ones that you can trust here with this yellow energy, who are yellow is sunshiny energy, new beginnings. Okay, feeling confident in your own skin. Yes, it's a need for you to let go of regret, remorse, release it. Anything that you're judging, any regret that you have. Earth is like school, so are love situations, okay? Release any regret. You are always gained by giving love. And this is the heart healing. This giving is receiving. Okay? And see if there's anything else. Tell me more. Tell me more about this connection, Taurus love reading we're doing right now. And then we're going to get into the intimacy. Reciprocity in a relationship. You always gain by giving love. There are some trust issues. Flew way over there like it didn't want me to see it. It wants to even hide from me. You've been daydreaming. Good. Daydreaming is good. That's manifesting. Whatever you can create in your mind, you can create in reality. Trust issues, though. Maybe that's why you've been going within and trying to change your perspective here about what home feels like for you and where these trust issues originated from. Well, it's because you were rickrolled, tricked, right? Yeah, you thought something was one thing and it was something completely different. Rickrolled. Trickster energy. There's a power couple situation coming into play here. Power couple. Lantern lighthouse energy, soulmate connection, and you are the cool breeze. A breath of fresh air is what I feel with that one. All right. Let's put this pile right there. Can't put some more crackers for more energy. I feel like there's another song attached to this cheese and cracker thing. Okay, the Taurus. What's their partner think about this intimacy? What about the intimacy in this connection? What do I need to see? Show me through the pictures. The pictures here are pretty specific. It gives me a lot of insight as to what's going on with that connection. And this could be, this part of the reading could be, she's talking about how I feel about this person. Feel free to flip the roles here, okay? All right. Show me what I need to see, Taurus. Wow, something's changing. You might be hesitant to change, though. The wheel coming in sideways. And what I've been saying when this comes out is somebody's exploring their feelings. I felt like a friendship turning into something more. Connection here. Somebody's exploring change. Somebody does believe that, like, you turn me on. You do turn me on. Kind of a thing. This person loves when you slowly undress for them. Okay, there are 3 people, 3 women being depicted here. Gotta say that as well. This person loves that you can be many different women. This person loves the authenticness of you, the naked truth of you. See that on the very top up there? Okay. This person loves that you can adapt and change and flow with them. Wheel. This person, because it came in sideways, there's some resistance to change there within, as far as, like, even when it comes to sexuality. We're talking about intimacy here. The devil. Coming in from the past energy here. So this person feels like you are, or vice versa, a temptation. Okay? There's a big orgy being shown here in the background as well. So highly tempted. This person is highly tempted to do naughty things with you. I don't know how else to say it more proper. Spirit guides, why do you got to do this to me? Look at all of them flying out. I shouldn't have said that. Ow. I think the devil, too, is all about magnetism. I've got to get my book out. Right? There's this undeniable magnetism between y'all. Yeah, it's called magnetism. Magnum. I can't. Taurus, I can't with you guys. I don't want to blush. I don't need to read anything more about the devil, they said. Thank goodness. Also, like, I just gotta say it, like, when we're talking devil energy in a regular reading, even in a love reading, I know I'm talking about intimacy here, but, like, it brings up feelings of being addicted and also being codependent, possibly. Okay? Or addiction to sex. There's an orgy being depicted here, and he looks like he's holding a very large dildo. I'm just going to say, I can't believe I had to say that word even too. Okay, so we've got the Queen of Swords out here. So this person feels like you are highly powerful, feels like you are a leader, feels like you are, they're not sure kind of what your feelings are, because this Queen of Swords is very, you can see it, royalty, first of all, in her purple. But also, like, I'm good, I don't need love. It kind of, I'm like, you can see all the pins and the pin cushion down here, the heart, right? Like, I don't need love, I'm a fan of my own flame. Right? Queen of Swords, I gotta see what she's called. Exploring. Yeah, this person wants to explore with you. This person is from afar. This person, I don't feel like you're connected yet. Because see how she's looking at the picture here? Yeah. There's a situation that's going to change here. The moon and the world. Like, these are major feelings that are not being expressed. It even feels secret Myrish now with the moon being depicted here. And there are 4 people in this card. Okay. Sit tight. Okay, hold on. Fancy. This card is called Fancy. The spell of love. This person feels as maybe somebody's doing some love magic on the other person. Somebody's very intoxicated and holding back these feelings for fear. They're in some sort of fear. And they're very... the world reverse is they're not happy with their sexuality right now. They're not happy with what's happening within your connection if you're with somebody, because this card is called gratification. And in the reverse, it's showing me that there is no touch, there is no chemistry within the connection. What happened to this kind of intimacy? Okay? Touch ensures continuity, a gratifying and complete relationship, peace and lasting happiness, a serene family. In the reverse is no, disharmony. Somebody may just be addicted to sex here. Or the thought of it, I don't know. And unwilling to change. Maybe somebody wants multiple partners. That's coming out now too. I don't know. This is, yeah, four of cups in the reverse on the underlying energy, and the sun in the reverse. Yeah, somebody's getting a wake-up call here. Somebody's not moving forward. Oh, and then a tower. Oh my goodness, something's happening within this connection. Okay, the 4 of cups reversed, I feel like, is a hard habit to break. I just feel that energy. Yeah, this is called habit. See the scissors there? See the magnet there? So somebody's got some tendencies, especially with this devil energy here. It's a hard habit to break. Even though you're not feeling, like this card is called fusion. You're not getting any of this. You're not sharing your sexual energy. You don't want to. You're holding back, and somebody's getting a wake-up call. Because somebody has betrayed the other person. With that tower there, look at that. Axe in the back. 3 people being depicted, and then an apology coming after that. Wow. Okay. What advice should I give Taurus here today? What do you want Taurus's heart to hear today? I feel like that first part of the reading, I'm glad I spent so much time on that, because I feel like this is a self chapter for you, whoever is resonating with this. Yeah, the 5 of Cups. Cups are all about processing your emotions. 4 of Cups and now 5 of Cups. Somebody's guilty. Somebody has a guilty conscience. Okay? And remember, one of your love notes here was about releasing your regret, your remorse, or any rue. Rue is like you want to get somebody back. You want to get them back for what they did to you. The weight of the past and its consequences is always remembered, but must be left behind to break overly oppressive attachments. You must open yourself to adventure and freedom. And here comes the lizard again to say, you can adapt. You can change. You can take some more risks. What are you passionate about? Look how she wears that orange and that deep V back like dress to take some risks. To explore your sexuality here. Ace of Wands. Wow, I love seeing that Ace of Wands here. And then the Four of Wands. Playfulness underneath that. What's this Seven of Wands? There's a lot of passion that's being held back with the Seven of Wands and the Four of Wands coming out here. Or the Ace of Wands, excuse me. But a new beginning is coming. A beautiful new union. See the old... It could be somebody you've been with in the past, and you guys are starting anew because this old version of you is burning up in the flames. Abandon is the surrender of oneself. One loses his own likeness to enter into something much greater. And this card's called Whispering. Doubts and suspicions dissolve in the sunlight. Clarity illuminates feelings and situations. Getting some clarity. I love that. Okay. Continue to process your emotions and release the regret, guilt, anything that you may have. That's super important for you to move forward, Taurus. Okay. I love you so very much. If this was your reading today, drop me a comment below. I'd love to hear how it resonated. But even an emoji helps. So I love you guys, and reach out to me if you want your own personal private reading. Until I see you again, take good care of you. Mwah!